packed with passengers to lose control. The mayday call from a crash killing more than 30 people. Dash cam catching the plane's final moments as it rolled 90 degrees, struck that taxi on a highway and then plunged into the river. We are now learning that minutes after the jet left the airport, the pilot issued a mayday call, declaring an, quote, engine flameout. And tonight, rescuers are scouring the river where the plane went down. They are looking for the few passengers still missing. Of the nearly 60 on board, there were survivors. 15 survived. You will hear some of their incredible stories coming up. But first, David Molko is out front live in Hong Kong. And David, what are they saying about the crash tonight?
Aaron, the grim search for survivors, more than 12 people unaccounted for, still underway. The search for answers underway as well. Investigators, though, have what they need, not only the black boxes, but that incredible harrowing video giving them a first-hand look at just what may have gone wrong.
Dramatic dash cam video captures the final seconds of TransAsia Airways Flight 235. The pilot's desperate call. With the plane losing power, the left wing dips. It hits a passing taxi, then clips the bridge before crashing into the river below. Of the 58 passengers and crew on board, more than 30 were killed, more than a dozen injured. About 11 a.m. local time, the twin-engine turboprop is flying low and slow as it barely clears a tall building. As the wing drops, it appears the left propeller has stalled. After slamming into this cab, the wing, then the tail strike the bridge. The cab driver and his passenger miraculously survive. The plane is designed to fly only on one engine, but experts say it's difficult.
It's very tricky, and often what happens is what you see here. One wing dips, the wing that doesn't have the power, and it pitches over, and it can lead into a stall.
Rescuers in boats pulled survivors from the wreckage, including this little boy who appeared to be in good condition. The rescue operation went on well into the night. Taiwanese officials say the plane was less than a year old and had just completed a safety check. Both black boxes were recovered from the plane's tail. It's TransAsia's second fatal crash in recent months. Last July, a similar ATR-72 plane crashed in heavy rain. 48 were killed. It's been a deadly time for a part of the world experiencing a tremendous spike in air travel. From the crash of AirAsia Flight 8501 to the still missing Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. To late 2013, another ATR-72 crashed on landing in Laos in extreme weather, killing all on board.
Oh my God!
And back to July 2013 when Asiana Airlines Flight 214 crashed in San Francisco. 3 died, more than 180 injured.
Whenever you have a dramatic buildup in demand for aviation and airlines are adding aircraft very quickly, there tends to be an increase in accidents because there's just such a rush to get more equipment, more pilots, more service, more planes. And the problem is you're bringing a lot of pilots online quickly.
Hours after the crash, the fuselage of Flight 235, lying upside down, was pulled from the river.
Aaron, what's happening right now in Taipei, search and rescue teams are out on the surface of the river. They are lowering equipment into the water to look and listen for any sign of life. On the banks, the mangled wreckage of the fuselage from the TransAsia flight. Luggage, dozens of pieces have been lined up in neat rows outside the wreckage. Aaron, the grim reality is that many of those pieces will never be reclaimed by their owners.
Here's the grim reality. All right, thank you very much, David Molko.